Just a quick update. These are some convict fish that Anthony Fishy Friends sent me back from California. I sent them to him a couple of years ago, and they came from Sand Creek Aquatics. For those that have been in the FishFam more than a couple of years, they'll remember Nathan as Sand Creek Aquatics, and that he passed away a couple of years ago. Also, the Chattanooga Ed and Fish from Freever, James, went over to Mississippi to break down his tanks and bring back some fish, and also these convict fish to me. That's also the same trip that I got the little ball python that Nathan just called Snake, and he's now my ball python named Sandy. He's a big ball python. And they also went over to Nathan's funeral. That was the primary reason they went over, but no one knew really what to do with his animals, so they took care of that while they were there. So Anthony is trimming his fish room down, and Anthony, by the way, was on my live stream that Pam co-hosts with me on Wednesday evenings at 6 p.m. He was on this past Wednesday. We talk about some of this, and if you're not subscribed to Anthony, I'd recommend you are. But yeah, these guys came actually last night, Saturday, during Pam's live stream, or that's when I went out to check and they were on the porch. So they're doing great. Glad to have them back. Appreciate Anthony taking care of them for a couple of years. I still have one of them here that's a large male, obviously a male. He's quite large. And there are 5 or 6 of these, I believe 6. And so I've put them in this tank since it was already cycled and set up, and this tank served a lot of great purposes. It does have some crevensis in it that came from Tennessee Aqua, and it's got my gold lasers in it as well, but so far so good with everybody. And I'm still feeding these guys kind of lightly, but they're good eaters, and glad to have them back. It's important to preserve the history of the FishFam and its members, and really glad that Anthony took care of them. Thank you guys.